Little House of More Politics, how you doing? Now look, I didn't want to comment on this, but I have to. After seeing what I just saw today, I cannot believe it. Uh, First, I saw what happened Saturday, with the Charlottesville, Virginia massacre that happened with the car and everything. And I, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to let the pundits talk about it. I'm going to let the professional people talk about it. I'm just going to stay out of it. I'm not going to post anything. And then I said, you know what? People are condemning Trump on what he said. So let me go and watch what he said. So I watched it and I'm like, all right, in my opinion, I think he said some good stuff. But people came out beating him up about not specifying KKK, neo-Nazi, Nazis, and the fascists, and whatever you want to call it, right? So I'm like, all right, so he didn't call them out by name. I get that. You've had a lot of politicians, presidents call terrorism out by their name. I get that. And he's called out all kind of people. He's called out Rosie O'Donnell. He's called out CEOs that just left his advisory panels. He calls out Fox News, CNN. He calls everybody out, but he didn't call out Russia, and he don't call out these fascist groups. So I'm like, all right, I get it. Maybe he should come out and specify what he was actually saying. He said that was wrong on both sides. Okay. It took him 2 days to finally come out and say that the neo-Nazis and the KKK people are deplorable and And I'm like, all right, it took him 2 days, but at least he came out and said it. David Duke, the former leader of the KKK, on Saturday praised Donald Trump. But then when he came out and said the KKK and all these other groups were deplorable, David Duke was against what Trump said. It took him 1 day after that. Hold on, my baby, hold on. You want to say hey, Mace? Oh my goodness, I ain't see your face. All right, wave at him. Say hey. All right, go sit down. So it took him 1 day for this to happen.
What about the alt-left that came charging at the, as you say, the alt-right? Do they have any semblance of guilt?
Thank you, David Ruffin. Is he defending the Nazi guys?
Ask you this: what about the fact they came charging with clubs in their hands, swinging clubs? Do they have any problem? I think they do. I watched those very closely, much more closely than you people watched it. And you have you had a group on one side that was bad, and you had a group on the other side that was also very violent. And nobody wants to say that, but I'll say it right now. You had a group on the other side that came charging in without a permit, and they were very, very violent.
Okay. From what I'm understanding, I think he is citing or defending the neo-Nazi guys. It was the neo-Nazi guys that had a permit. They were going to protest Robert E. Lee's statue from coming down, and they were going to go protest. So they filed for a peaceful protest permit. So they indeed had a permit. But you had an anti-neo-Nazi protest going on, and passions and flared, and people started swinging. Now, who hit who first, I don't know. But for you to go out, now, yeah, thanks. Everybody got the right to free speech. But the neo-Nazis are doing hate speech and saying that it's cultural and it's heritage. And you got the President of the United States defending that. I don't understand. Am I missing something? Why would you wait 2 days to come out and say, yep, the neo-Nazis are deplorable, la da da da, but then wait less than 24 hours to come out and say, hey, it was the alt-left who started it, and defend these guys? You should at least say, hey, the way that the left went out and did that, they could have adjusted the means of doing it. But that doesn't stop them from standing up to racism, to saying, hey, stuff like this needs to come down. We don't need to celebrate this type of stuff. And if you go into history, which I'm a student of, I think one of the reasons why Robert E. Lee left was because he left not to defend slavery, but he left to defend his state. Because we are a United States of the continent of America, which means we are 50 different countries willing to come together for a common cause and a common goal. So I think Robert E. Lee himself left not for states' rights, not for slavery. I think he decided to leave based on the fact that his state left the Union. So, but still, for you to defend, and look at how they were dressed. Look at how the Nazis were dressed. They came for war. They came for battle. It don't make no sense to me. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out, man. Peace.